Frank Warren wants Moses Atoma versus Kubrat Pulev in January. And you know, the crazy thing about that is Pulev pulled out when he was ordered to fight Moses Atoma. Moses Atoma, because of that, pulled out of a fight with Frank Sanchez. And if you really look at that, you know, I would say it's like poetic justice, karma. You know, you get out of a fight to fight a better opponent, only to put yourself in position to fight an easier opponent. And then that opponent flies the coop. Now, I know they're trying to apply pressure with the sanctioning bodies for Pulev, but, you know, you can't force anyone to fight. You know, and for me, Moses Atoma, if, you know, for them to snatch him back only to demand a fight with Pulev is so basic. You know what I mean? It's not badass. You know, it's going against the narrative that Moses Atoma is beating everybody that comes in his way. It seems like you're going out of your way to fight better opponents. You know what I mean? And then going also out of your way to fight someone a lot easier. Kubrat Pulev is like 40, I want to say 45 or something like that. He was 39 when AJ fought him, right? And that was like in 2020. So he's like 45, 40. This dude's my age, right? So you want to force the hand to fight him. And I understand that Frank's doing it to put him in position. I get that. But at the same time, it looks bad when you leave one fight that is challenging, that is groundbreaking for someone like Moses Atoma, only to do a fight or go and put your energy into a fight. That's typical. You know, same song. You're fighting an older fighter. So do you really want the reputation of fighting older fighters, or do you want the reputation of being a badass? See, one thing I know people are asking me, like, why do you care so much about the Joseph Parker situation? Because I know Joseph Parker did what it took to get where he's at or where he was at. Moses is not doing that, or Moses's people are not putting him in position to do that. You know, if you guys are forcing Pulev, or you're trying to apply pressure through the sanctioning bodies for Pulev to fight him just to get that strap, it's smart, but it's not ballsy. It ain't gangsta enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not gangsta enough. So what it is, you're looking at a situation where Frank wants that belt from Kubrat Pulev, only to put himself in position to do something greater. I get it. But recently we've seen him get out of another situation that was more challenging. You know what I mean? So, you know, he's losing stripes with that. It doesn't look good, but at the end of the day, Moses Atoma is a guy that has to show his worth. And he won't do that fighting Kubrat Pulev. I'm sorry, he won't. But you guys tell me what you think about Frank Warren forcing Kubrat Pulev to face Moses Atoma early 2026. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.